Infantry Outdoors is sponsored in part by RealTimeBait.com. 100% customizable soft plastics made your way. Shop today at RealTimeBait.com. Lady B with the National Motor Club. Drive protected, drive with the Motor Club. And by donations from viewers like you. Infantry Outdoors is proudly partnered with the National Parks Conservation Association, preserving our national parks for the future, and AquaX Adaptive Aquatics.
Hey everybody, and welcome to this episode of Infantry Outdoors. Yours truly, your favorite disabled DJ out in the beautiful Fort Lauderdale beaches. Welcome to the program. Today we are at the P1 AquaX jet ski racing here in Fort Lauderdale Beach. It's the last race of the season. We're gonna have a lot of fun here today. Jet ski racing, BMX Trick Stars, the celebrities and the people that are out here. It's a lot of fun. Fort Lauderdale Beach is full up, and it's a great time out here. This one today is a big event. It's the last race of the season, so all the cards are on the table. Somebody's gonna walk away a winner today. So today we've been invited out here to cover the event, having a lot of fun, gonna get some interviews, meet with the BMX Trick Stars that you guys seen from one of our programs before. But let me remind you guys that this program is sponsored by the National Motor Club and Lady B. Get your National Motor Club coverage today. Reach out to her, 954-240-0068. It's the oldest and longest motor club in the country. Reaching out to my man Tim White in Louisiana. Thank you for calling us, thank you for checking in, and thank you for inquiring about the National Motor Club. Listeners, viewers, I greatly appreciate when you reach out to me, and I'll be more than happy to shout you out here in the program as we go. But let me remind you guys as well that this program is also sponsored by RealTimeBait.com. Check them out today. You get yourself 100% customizable soft plastics, whether you're fishing saltwater or freshwater. We've got what you need: worms, jigs, swim baits. Check them out today, RealTimeBait.com. Both of my sponsors will be listed in the link below, so all you have to do is just click on it and get you right to them. As I said, today we are at the AQUA P1X Grand Prix here in Fort Lauderdale. This is the last race of the season. We're going to be meeting with Marissa, who invited us here. She's one of the promoters for the event. We're also going to be meeting with some of the drivers, and of course, my good friends, the BMX Trick Stars. So, I pretty much said everything I gotta say. Make sure that you guys subscribe. If you're not subscribed and you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the bell. If you don't ring that bell, it's not gonna tell you when we put out our videos. And if you'd always like to reach out to us, write to us at infantryoutdoors@yahoo.com. Drop us a comment below, reach us on Instagram or on Facebook. So, I've said everything I gotta say to start the show off. Let's get out on the beach, watch some jet ski racing, and have some fun. Welcome to Infantry Outdoors. Guys, we're here at the races, and what an incredible event this has been, hitting this Fort Lauderdale Beach. You just see we're out here on the beach, in the beach, having fun, sand's blowing everywhere. Marissa is a big reason we're here today, and I'd like to thank you very much for having us here.
My pleasure.
It's been an awesome experience here for these races, to be able to see these jet skis fly by, to see the BMX Trick Stars. Okay, so the chopper flew over, we're back. It's one of these events, guys, where this event is covered by so many angles. You have it from land, from sea, from air, helicopters, drones. It is amazing. Marissa and her team, I'm going to apologize for the helicopter. We're going to try to make it through it. Her and her team have put this all together. It is a great job, and we're going to introduce to you the folks standing next to me. Marissa, so go ahead.
Hi guys, so I'm the events and marketing coordinator for Powerboat P1, and this is our third year at Fort Lauderdale Beach Park. It's the Rivet Energy Fort Lauderdale Grand Prix. We have had a fabulous weekend out here. We couldn't have asked for more perfect weather. You know, it takes a lot of people to put this together, and we're so happy that it's turned out the way it has. And you know, we can't wait for next year to make it bigger and better and see you guys out here.
And we're definitely going to be part of that next year. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, make sure you give us a thumbs up, and listen to us on the radio station, because I'm glad I found these guys. This has been a lot of fun, and as a person, as I mentioned before, that does a lot of events and goes to a lot of things, as you guys see, they put on 2 thumbs up event. And I'm not kidding you. The smiles you see here have not stopped from the minute I've gotten here till probably long after we leave. Let's talk about some of the people that make this happen.
So this is Sean Whiting with Boucher Brothers. This is the second event that we've had them kind of help with our VIP atmosphere. We had a game room out there today. I mean, and without them, this would not look and feel the way it does. I mean, all of our guests have absolutely loved it out here. Sean, I mean, how much work have you put into this? Like, are you happy with it?
Yeah, very happy with it. It's quite a bit of work, but you know, people are here for the beach and for the race, and to provide the VIP with front row seating and games and just fun stuff to do, and create such a cool vibe where people want to hang out and chill and just enjoy the race. And it creates.
Now with this event, do you do something different because you're on the beach? Do you give it like a little beachy vibe, or is it different than other events that you do?
Well, we run the beach, so.
Oh, okay.
Most of our events are beachfront events.
Oh, okay, there you go. So you guys are seasoned pros then. Yeah.
Not just anyone can do it.
And I got to tell you guys, the food, 2 thumbs up. The drinks, 2 thumbs. Everything about this whole event has been wonderful. It's been on a world-class scale. One of the things I want to mention to them is, for next year's event, how do we look you up? Where do we find you?
Go to P1 AquaX, pronounced aquacross.com. It'll have all of our events listed, dates, time, information, where to buy your tickets, you know, some of the partners we work with, some of our sponsors, our Facebook page, P1 Aquacross, Instagram. I mean, our information's out there. You just gotta read about it.
So the key word is P1 Aquacross. That's the key words to look for.
Yes.
Let's go over to our next guest here, and I'll have you introduce him.
So this is Azam Ranganwala. He's the CEO of Powerboat P1, and without them, this whole thing would not even happen.
Oh, that's the man in charge. See, I knew finding Marissa was good, because that's the head guy.
You didn't tell everyone that.
P1 is around, like.
Well, what an awesome event you put on here. How did you get into this?
So I actually used to be a racer myself.
Really?
So I got into boat racing first, and then I tried a little bit of jet ski racing out. I actually raced aquacross myself. So I raced in the 250 class.
Wow.
And it was an amateur class at the time. And I slowly made my way up. And I realized there was a really good business opportunity in it, and that this sport really needs more promotion.
Yeah.
And the beach lifestyle, which is exactly what the brothers promote, is what we need to promote and in Florida itself. So really excited to be here in Fort Lauderdale. You know, we've got some great partners like the Boucher brothers involved with us, and we hope to come back and make it bigger and better every year.
And you guys have gone, from what I read, world class, because you have Chinese athletes here this year, right?
Correct. So actually for this event, we got contacted around 5 months ago by the Chinese Motor Boat Association, and they wanted to send over 7 racers to compete in the P1 Aquacross Pro Tour. So
that's awesome.
We usually don't let that many pros in, but we looked up their credentials, and these guys are world-class racers. And we spoke to the Chinese government a little bit, and they ship their stuff over here, and it's great to have them, and we hope to have them back for the whole of next season. So
that's awesome.
They have we have 3 classes racing out here, and they have 2 racers in each class.
That's great. So it's become an international affair now.
Correct. I mean, we have Chinese, some guys from Honduras, France, UK, really all over the world, Canada.
That's incredible.
And obviously all over the US too. So.
That's incredible. And later we're going to be speaking to a racer who I'm really stoked about for you guys. The gentleman is a paraplegic racer, from what I'm to understand.
So our Ripid Energy sponsored rider, he's a paraplegic veteran. He's a great guy. His name's Anthony Rhode, and you know, he's just amazing out on the water there. And actually, he's in the pro class now.
That's amazing.
He's actually a silver medalist at the Invictus Games too, so he has a really good pedigree of other sports as well. And he started aquacross around 3 years ago, and again, like, he's someone who's made his way up in the ranks, and it's great to see him out there, really.
That's awesome, because a lot of my viewers on the show, we target towards people with disabilities. I'm legally blind, so to have someone like him that's out here in the sport, for you guys at home, as I always tell you, if things like that don't inspire you, there's something wrong with you, because I think it's amazing. I really do. And for you guys to give someone like that the opportunity, I got to shake your hand for that. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Well, we got to get to our 4th guest here. We're moving right along in the program. Everybody's got great jobs here. I got to come work with you guys. What's your name, sir?
Again, my name is Tyler Novo. I work in conjunction with Boucher Brothers. I head up all of our sales and marketing, all of our event efforts. So we're super happy to be here today with the Powerboat P1 races. We look forward to Tampa's installation, Chicago's as well, hopefully, and then of course coming back here to Fort Lauderdale next year. So thank you so much for having me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So they've got a great staff here, guys. When you come to this event, expect world-class treatment, world-class experience, and don't forget the world-class racing. So stay tuned. We're going to get together with some of the drivers, some of the racers, and I want to thank you guys very much for having us here. It's a big thing for us to be able to come out and be part of this. You know, this is our hometown, so anything that goes on, we like to be part of it. And to get you guys outdoors and things like this, that's what it's all about. So stay tuned. We got more in store. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Medalist, X Games medalist, Rob Nolly in the house.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too, bro. Thanks for having us come out to this wonderful event. This has really been a trip, because to see you guys in a parking lot to do this is amazing. This guy can set up and do tricks anywhere.
Just about.
I mean, I'm waiting. The next one's going to be on the moon. Just wait, okay? Aerial, or what are they, moonwalking it.
Yeah, I've been doing it for 25 years, and first time we've ever set up in the sand.
Really?
Yep.
How challenging was that for you?
It was. Our normal setup is about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And this took about 3 hours. So a lot more effort and work, but it was worth it, because look where we're at.
You can't beat it. We're right on the beach. I mean, you guys have seen the footage today. You've seen the jet ski racing. It's been an awesome experience out here, and I'm so glad that you guys hooked us up with this and got us with Marissa. I want to thank you for that. We're going to be involved in this next year. Rob and the guys have been doing a great job, as you've heard me talk about. We were talking with Scott. They do a lot of stuff in schools. So if your kids would like to have the BMX Trick Stars out, I'm going to link everything below. So all you have to do is click the link. It'll get you to Rob and the BMX Trick Stars. Pass it to your principal, pass it to your guidance counselor. Say, hey, we want the Trick Stars to come to school. But the only way to do that, you guys got to be good. You got to get good grades. You got to do good things, and good things like Rob will come to you. Right, Rob? We want good grades.
Yeah, that's a big part of our educational school assemblies is motivational for the kids. We have a lot of positive messages like bike safety. Sometimes we talk about anti-bullying, staying away from negative influences like drugs and alcohol, and just try to get kids to set goals and achieve goals. So it's a lot of talking goes on in the show as well in schools.
That's really good.
Yep.
One of the things I like that the BMX Trick Stars do is it's a BMX bike, a helmet, and pads. I guarantee most of you have it laying around your house. It's an outdoor activity that you can get yourself or get your kids involved into that really doesn't take anything more than an hour a day out in the parking lot.
Yeah, and it's good exercise too.
Yeah, that too.
Yep.
That too. Now, it's not good. I will put this disclaimer in. You will get hurt. If you wreck, you get hurt. You know, it's part of life.
Even the professionals, but you wear your safety gear, minimize those risks, and have fun.
I like the thing he puts in the show, guys. You'll see later when he jumps over that, don't worry, my rider's okay. He's got a helmet. Don't worry about the guy we're jumping over, but the rider's
we're talking
fine.
about our riders.
Yeah, we got to make sure the riders are in good shape. The audience, nah, not so much. But this is a great experience. I mean, I've been following Rob. You guys have been banging shows out for since I seen you last. It's nonstop.
It really, I mean, a few days off here and there, but we've been as far south as the Keys, as far north as Jacksonville, all around.
That's awesome. Yep. Now, how can they reach to you to get BMX Trick Stars to them on?
BMXTrickStars.com, that's our website. It's got information about our shows, videos, pricing, different setups we have, so that's the place with all the information.
And we're also going to link their YouTube channel for you guys too as well, so check out BMX Trick Stars here on YouTube, as well as Nari BMX on YouTube, BMX Trick Stars on Instagram, and Facebook too, right?
Yeah, all that stuff.
So BMX Trick Stars is the way to go, and you'll find them on every platform you can imagine. Your final thoughts of the weekend and your show?
We're ready to get this last one going and wrap things up.
Stay tuned, guys. More in store from the Grand Prix here in Fort Lauderdale.
Sounds good.
Thank you, bro. All right, gang. So in the world of BMX, this man is one of the leaders. For years, he's been doing. How many years have you been doing this now?
26 years.
26 years. And I'm 39. So how old are you?
39.
So we're the same age.
Yeah.
So you started back in the 80s then, back with the Rad movie. And
I started a little bit later than that, actually. I got a late start. Back then, I was into baseball and soccer were my two major sports. And then probably 1992, a friend of mine came by, had a BMX bike, was doing some of the tricks that we're doing, and it just blew my mind, and I gave up soccer, baseball. Parents weren't too happy about that.
Yeah, right.
Gave up all that stuff and just concentrated fully on riding bikes, so here I am today.
This is Scott, guys, one of the BMX Trick Stars. You've seen him out here today going high, going low, going everywhere. Hey, this is one of my favorite pastimes because, like Scott, growing up, the movie Rad back in the 80s was a big thing. And to be on a BMX bike and to do tricks and to race and, you know, back when it was more dirt tracks than it was the street stuff that we have now.
Yep.
You know, companies like Mongoose, GT, Predator, these are all names that go way back. I don't even know if they're still around anymore. Those companies. Yeah?
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. For sure.
Good things. What was your first bike?
My very first bike was actually a Mongoose. And then that didn't last long, maybe 2-3 weeks, broke that thing, and luckily the bike shop that I got it from warranted it, and then went up from there, and then I got a like a rider-owned Hoffman Bikes, which is now pretty well reputable bike company. But yeah, Mongoose, very first bike, as is most people's.
Yeah.
Mongoose or GT back then is really
the standard.
And Haro.
And Haro,
that was your three to choose from.
And if you had the Huffy, you always traded it in because the Huffies were so heavy, you couldn't barely jump one person. So
yeah, you know your stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's come a long way since then.
And it's a lot of fun. So for you guys that have the opportunity to get out, I mean, all you need is bike, helmet, pads, and you're good to go.
That's it.
And a parking lot, really. You know, when we were kids, you remember the game Bike Tag?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's where a lot of the tricks came from, is trying to get away from the other guy, how to spin your bike, and that's a really cool thing. And you guys travel the country doing this for so many people.
Yes.
What is your favorite part of performing or just doing this?
Dealing with the kids afterward, just seeing that spark in their eye that, you know, we just showed them something that they might not have known was possible.
They're going to go home and try it.
Yeah, most kids have bicycles. They can relate that we're out there. But you just see that spark, and you see them interested, asking the questions. You know that you know, just like when I was a kid, that's how it happened to me. You know, we might be passing on the bug to them, and then we have the next BMX superstar right
here. You never know. He might be here riding with you like Nari.
You never know. So that's the best part, I think, for sure.
That's really great. How can we reach you or find you on social media?
The Weave BMX on Instagram, and then also Scott Weaver on Facebook. We post up all of of our shows, and also let people know up and coming events too, just to give them a shout out. So yeah, the LEW'S BMX on Instagram.
And we're going to have all of this, of course, as always, guys, linked below so that you guys, if you want to reach Scott or Rob or any of the Trick Stars, if you want them to come to your school, you guys perform at schools, they perform at fairs, they perform everywhere. And, you know, thanks to you guys, that they're the reason I'm here today at this event. So we've actually, for one event, links to another event and so on and so on. So we want to be able to help the BMX Trick Stars grow, so you guys can check them out. You guys have a YouTube channel as well, right?
Yeah, the BMX Trick Stars. Yeah,
make sure you subscribe to that. Subscribe, because you'll see little Nari, you'll see all of these guys doing the things that they love to do and presenting it there for you guys.
Exactly.
And of course, you can check them out here on Infantry Outdoors whenever we have them here. I love having these guys. This was, like I said, I can't drive, so I still ride a bike.
Yeah.
You know, and a 20-incher, hey, don't get more nostalgic than that.
That's for sure.
So check them out, guys. BMX Trick Stars. I'm going to get with some more of the guys here today. Where do you guys go next from here?
Actually, we got a couple days off for Thanksgiving, thankfully, because we've been busy.
Thankfully for Thanksgiving, yeah.
And then we're right back towards the middle of the skate doing school shows. We do a lot of school shows, and right now is when we do most of those school shows, right towards November, December, before kids let out. So we're right back into it after Thanksgiving.
So guys, if you're someone who's in school and you want them to come out, hit the link in the below, get your mom, your dad, your principal, and everybody involved, and you can have these guys bring all of this to your school and backflip over you. So check them out today, guys. BMX Trick Stars. I'm going to get with some more of the guys here. We are at this wonderful, man, this Grand Prix is off the chain. Between the jet ski racing, you get to check out any of these racers?
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Oh my God, they're flying by.
Yeah, this is a perfect outdoor event. Perfect weather, on the beach, couldn't ask for much more than this.
The only thing I got to say is the helicopters, I apologize for that, but there's, you know, we got to do what we got to do.
Yeah.
They've got air traffic control over here. It's amazing. The drones, seen a few drones out here flying.
Yeah, big event, big event.
So big thanks to the sponsors, big thanks to everybody that put this together. Thanks to Marissa for bringing us out here, and to the BMX Trick Stars for letting us know. So stay tuned, I got more of these guys coming up. Look who I found, everybody, my little buddy, Nari BMX. Check him out here on YouTube at Nari BMX. How you doing, bud?
Well, I'm doing good.
You're doing good. Now, I've got footage of you today doing wonderful things out here on the ramp. Tell my listeners, how old are you?
7.
7 years old. Now, Nari, how long have you been riding a BMX bike?
6 years.
6 years, and you're 7. So you've been riding since you were 1 year old? Whoa. 1 year old, I don't even know if I was walking yet, guys. And Nari's out here pulling tricks. What is your favorite thing about a BMX bike?
That it's like you could either have on training wheels or 2 wheels, but on a scooter. Like it takes more work than a BMX bike to get like training wheels. Well, that's one thing. And then the other thing that is my favorite part is like it's like more easier to like do tricks
on the bike. Yeah, that's cool. So he more than scooters, he likes the bike. What is your favorite trick that you do?
Happy half hour brought to you by
surfer.
Coco Bongo.
The surfer.
And my favorite thing to do on a bike is to jump over this box.
My favorite thing is for you to jump over that box. Guys, we've got footage of Nari today. Today was the first day you cleared the box, right?
Yeah.
Congratulations, bro.
And I also got on with the GoPro.
Yep, we have GoPro footage for you guys today of Nari doing that. We're going to take a look at that. As a matter of fact, we'll do a little cutaway right here. You guys can check him out doing his thing. Now, Nari, we can find you on YouTube. You're a YouTuber. 7 years old. And an Instagrammer. Look at this. Now, it's Nari.
You can find me on Google.
And Google, too. So what do? We Google Nari BMX?
Yes, Nari BMX.
Nari BMX. It will be in the link.
And it might show different things.
Well, you know what's really cool?
Also me.
Point your finger up. We're going to link Nari's channel right there. Right there in the card above. So if they want to see you, you just click that card, guys, and you can go check out Nari's channel. See, we're hooking you up. Now, what is your favorite thing about performing?
Performing?
Yeah, doing all this stuff. What's your favorite part about it?
That I get to entertain people.
You like entertaining people? You like making people smile?
And also that, and also the special setup ramps.
Special setup ramps. And you travel all over the place doing this, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That means you make lots of friends.
Yeah. The first time we left the BMX Trick Stars is Orlando.
Orlando. Wow. I heard you were at one of my favorite places in Orlando. Where you?
Spot, America.
Fun Spot. That. And if you guys in the Orlando area know, Nari was up there this whole summer doing his thing. Well, we're very proud of you, dude. I'm glad to see you a second time here. And we've got some stuff coming up with Nari.
And Friends of America, Orlando, not Friends of America, kissing me.
Oh, okay. Orlando Not Kissing Me.
And you could see Mr. Scott, the leaf is smiling at me for no reason.
Scott is smiling at. But wait, no, where's Scott? You guys got to come tell me his nickname.
It's Cheesy Poof.
Ah, it's Cheesy. See, I was gonna let them do it. How did you get the nickname Cheesy Poof?
I don't know, Scott just came over.
How does the name? Come here, Scott. Come on, you gotta come on camera, Scott.
Peter calls me Cheesy Poof, Miss Senior Poof.
He's working his way up to the name, the Big Cheese.
The Big Cheese. Oh, so it has to start off as a poof.
Yep. Today was the first day he jumped that big jump over there for the first time. Huge milestone.
I'm telling you, man.
In the world of Nari BMX.
It's amazing. Now, coming up from you to see him, what do you think?
You can ask him what's my real nickname, either Cheesy Poof or Senior Poof.
Senior Poof?
He's got too many nicknames. But no, he's been coming a long way. I mean, just like since this summer we were doing the Fun Spot shows I heard you guys mention about.
Yep.
Where he got to ride the ramps on a every weekend basis, so he just got better and better and better. And now today,
that's
you
awesome.
See, you know, it's just every day he's getting better and better.
That's great.
Stay on your bike, practice, and good things will happen.
There you go. And we look for.
And it does the same thing with him.
Well, we're going to look for more from you here in the future. And now that we're linked with the BMX Trick Stars, guys, you guys will see them. I'm going to be taking Nari and his dad out on some fishing expeditions. I hear you like camping.
Yes.
So I may have to grab this famous guy and go do some, not glamping, camping.
Real
camping,
right?
right?
Okay.
So we got some more stuff. I'm going to grab some more interviews with these guys. We're going to get a little one-on-one because they've got their last show coming up. So stay tuned here, guys. Hey guys, we are wrapping up an awesome day at this event. I'm so glad and thankful to be a part of it. And again, I'd like to thank Marissa, the BMX Trick Stars, the sponsors, and everybody here for having us out today. This is Anthony Rhetoric. I said it right? Rhetoric. I always like to get everybody's last name right. Anthony is a driver here, a racer in the event today. How did you do today, by the way?
I'm not quite sure, but I think it's like top 10 somewhere.
Sweet, sweet. And you've been here all weekend?
Yes.
Anthony is a very special racer, guys, and I wanted to, like I said, I've been chasing him down all day trying to get this interview. He is a all abilities, we use the right word on our show, all abilities racer, and I think his story is very unique, very inspiring, and as I always tell you guys on this show, my goal is to inspire you to get outdoors, and this man, just hearing about him today, inspired me. Can you tell my viewers a little bit about you and your story and your racing?
I got injured in 2004. I'm obviously paralyzed from the chest down, and I've been racing PWCs, Sea-Doos for now a couple of years, and I'm on a pro level racing for Sea-Doo.
That's incredible. Now, for my viewers that are watching, we have a lot of regularly abled and differently abled people. What are some of the things as a racer? I mean, we all see jet skis. You guys, I'm sure, have you been on the cruise ships? You've rented them, you've whatever. What's different about yours than the normal viewers? Do they set it up any differently for you?
No, really, it's pretty much the same thing. I do have a custom seat that's a little bit more supportive, but other than that, the ski is exactly the same like everyone else's. So that's the nice part about it, that I can really hop on any ski and ride.
What got you into this sport? How did you, I mean, out of everything you could have possibly done?
My wife talked me into it.
Your wife?
Yeah, my wife talked me into it.
Hey, behind every awesome man is an awesome woman, guys, okay? And there's reason for that. That's incredible, man.
Yeah.
So what were some of the challenges getting into it that you found?
Obviously holding on, trying to be as competitive as the other able riders was the biggest thing. So I had to train double. I obviously work a lot harder on the skis, just like stay on. But other than that, really just a lot of dedication and commitment. That's what you need, I guess.
That's incredible. Now, for you viewers at home, we always try to inspire you and to show you ways to get you involved or get you outdoors. If you have any questions on how you can do an activity that you may want to do, you can always reach out to us, whether in the comments below or write to us at infantryoutdoors@yahoo.com. And I'll be more than happy, with companies like Paradox Sports and different organizations that are actually out there to get you guys jet skiing, scuba diving, skydiving, because it's so important. I think everybody needs to be outdoors.
Absolutely. That's the key thing, is staying active.
What would you tell viewers watching that might be differently abled or regularly abled about getting involved in something like this?
Just go out there and try it. If you don't like it, obviously go try something else. It might not suit everyone, but there's something out there for you.
Yeah. Now I gotta ask, how fast were you going out there today?
Out there was pretty rough, and the waves were pretty close to each other, so we weren't able to get real top speed out of it. But I would say we were averaging about 60 to 70 miles per hour.
And if you guys see the footage of me trying to cover these guys flying by with a telephoto lens, it's amazing. I mean, it really beats the crap out of you out there, doesn't it?
It does. I'm so sore. I have an awesome physical therapist that's out here, so I'm going to go see her in a few minutes, get all lined up, back up.
Now, does the beating that you take out there, does that affect your disability at all, or do you have any problems with that?
No, I haven't had any, so thank God I haven't got any, but I think it's all right. Just got to be careful. Like any extreme sport, there are some issues that you need to watch out for, and just gotta prepare for it.
That's incredible. That's incredible. And your team Sea-Doo.
Yes,
Team Sea-Doo. Now, Sea-Doo is a name that you guys, even if you don't know jet skis, you know Sea-Doo. Sea-Doo's been around a long time. It's an incredible thing that he's out here doing. We were actually talking, you're up in Alabama way.
Yep.
I may take a road trip one day because I really love to do a feature on him and what he does you know, it's very inspiring. Even to me, as a visually impaired person, to see someone like you out doing this, I kind of want to go rent one today.
Yeah, absolutely. You can go see my buddies at Holland Motorsports. They have a lot of CDs out there to pick out.
Now, do you have any social media or anything where the viewers, if they wanted to reach out to you or somebody wanted to inquire?
Yeah, obviously there is Instagram. I'm on Anthony Raditic 153, and also on Facebook, same thing, Anthony Raditic. Or you can go on my website, anthonyraditic.com.
And all of this will be linked below. So again, as always, you guys can click it and go straight to him, ask him questions. You know, maybe you're in the same situation and you want to try it. He can tell you how to get into it, or reach out to me. Maybe I can help you guys out as well. But this is a gentleman that next year I'm going to be watching for you, because this is the last race of the season.
Yes.
I'll be here next year, so I want to see Anthony in the top 5. You think you can do that next year?
I'll try.
For me and the viewers.
I will always try.
And if we get 1 million likes on this video, he'll get first place. Okay? Well, Anthony, thank you so much.
Yeah,
thank you for inspiring me. Thank you for inspiring my viewers, those on the internet. It's really, I think it's awesome what you do, man. Congratulations to you and your success, and I look forward to seeing it next year.
Awesome, brother. All right, I appreciate it.
Check them out here, guys. We're going to be out here next year. It's the Aqua P1X jet ski racing here. It's an amazing event. If you have a chance to do it, same time next year, we'll be right back here in Fort Lauderdale Beach. So this is how we're going to wrap up the show today with the most inspirational man of the day, Mr. Anthony. Guys, as always, thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that. We got a lot coming up for you. And as always, I hope me, Anthony, and all of us inspire you to get outdoors. Till our next adventure, we'll see you then.